Hello, welcome to the fourth part of the series. We're at World War One. World War One. It's going to be our first world thing war. So how do we get to World War One? These guys who are allies. Last time, giant coalition against this guy. This guy Grope joined on this side and got their old land back. They got the Silentlander back. And war was kind of inevitable. So, it doesn't last between these guys. All these guys, because none of them like each other. They're packed against this one, but they're still gonna fight each other. So two of them are going to attack. This one, Maple and Elizabeth are going to attack King. Group is like it's going to take a tiny bit. No one's gonna stop them right at the moment. They don't know what we'll do right now when the troops are on this border. And immediately after, well, Elizabeth, this country, they're going to, well, they're gonna be fine for now. Over here, yeah, there's nothing much to work with. It's not. But there is kind of a rebellion here. Autumn is going to rebel. Look at this country. They actually get a lot of support from this country and are aligned with them. So they are kind of winning. This is kind of like what's going on. And Autumn just destroys Mabel. These guys get involved. And also join in on the gangbang. These guys aren't strong, because they're not even industrialized, but they have a good military. Not big. Elizabeth even hops in on this gangbang. They want to reunite their area, which these two are only ones who actually have it. And Maple was reduced to a corner in their side piece. This is a bad thing for the Alliance thing, because these guys are pro these guys. These guys are now allies. It's not that they're trading. border. But, these guys are cut off. These guys. So you just have to hold this side, destroy this side, and go on this side. These are aware to that. They're very aware. And it's only gonna take one thing. Oh, the war is coming. Alright. Tensions are rising. Once more. And it only takes is one thing. Fairview. Lose up group, shit, no, we're gonna have a very historical. Group's leader is assassinated by this country. That's what these guys say. These guys say now. Very historical. And they go to war with it. These guys are allies with these guys. These guys are allies with these guys. And now everyone's at war. It's 6 minutes and we're already at World War One. This is gonna be a long war. These guys are instantly going to push, like out. These guys are also going to instantly attempt to push out. These guys are attempting to push. And Autumn just killed Maple. They're just attacking Maple. And Maple is basically dead. They just get occupied by their neighbors. And their government does not exist. These guys are pushing. So here's the plans of each one. These guys are to quickly knock out this side, and then do this side. These guys are literally just basically just hold until hold, and then eventually attack when they get weak. So yeah, basically these guys start to push. Well, I'm coughing. Bad. These are going to not go with follow that plan. Gonna have push. Grope. We're going to start off to push to Elizabeth. And Autumn. And we can get a spearhead towards their main area. That happens, and they can circle. Boom, 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 boom. And well, another part of the army gets circled, and they're starting now to a fault. But it's basic now. It's a stalemate. A stalemate has happened to the first trench warfare. I can't put down trenches. They're not. Look, they're using trenches. Not. Yeah, it's a stalemate. They're not moving. These guys are also attempting on the evasion, but it's also becoming a stalemate. Yeah, these guys have not really pushed yet, but they're gonna start their invasions. They're landing on the beaches. Massive naval invasions are occurring. These guys are cute. Pretty good stalemate. And yeah, the war is kind of turning into a slog. This war is a big war. Why this war is happening, there's a lot of problems in the alliance. This alliance is not the best. They don't really like each other. They're just working together to kill this guy. They're just kill. Which might work. Maybe. Or they're gonna get annihilated. Allies are slowly pushing. Since there's this regular stalemate, then they start to push opposite. Surprising the entire enemy because well, they kind of like say, oh, they're gonna kill those guys first, not attack us. Naval invasions are happening. They're being this ain't so good. This ain't looking so good. They're taking their own land. They took them back to the capital of once. These guys, I think. And also we have the first backstabbing. These guys, great piece. And they'll join anything. Good. There you go. So now these guys just backstabbed. Yep, they just backstabbed. Just like that. It's not looking real good on me at this front. But this front is kind of a stalemate. This front's going really bad. Like, they're going in attempting to get to the islands, but they are very stopped by like a bunch of troops that cannot land. This is not going so good for this country. They're collapsing. These guys also started an army invasion, which no one's gonna really stop them. Not allies, but just invading. Now the capital is under siege from all sides. Capital attempts to push out. Doesn't do this so good. In the battle, the capital. Done. The battle is hard. It doesn't stop. Advancing armies. They're completely annihilated from all sides. And these guys push. Well, sure, but this becomes a stalemate too. And this also becomes a stalemate. It's not one ton of stalemates. These guys.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Oh, we have a tsunami coming. Oh my, there's a flood. Oh, their capital's destroyed. There's not that much going to be damaged. very minimal damages. Downtown's gonna be fine. Yeah, what's happening? Rope. And these guys are, it's just, I know, it's a stalemate. They're setting, these troops are already on this border. It's back over here. There's not the push. This isn't good news for these guys.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Why are there so many natural disasters? It better not be my downtown area. These guys are going to get invaded. And they're like, there's like no point of continuing fighting, so they just surrender. I don't want for to get occupied by all these countries, which are now fighting each other. You're slowly advancing. Things are happening. So now we're in a stalemate. Stalemate is happening. We have a stalemate. Oh, fun. This area is going to get an earthquake. Who owns it? Oh my, this is the dead center of like the all border. All gonna be like. This is a front. It's a very good front. These aren't going the best for. And these guys are. They have like the industrial heartland. They're getting any much imports from any of these guys. Move the front. There's an earthquake.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Are dying. Of course, everyone's dying on the front lines. repaired until after the war. And these guys, Rope takes a massive advantage of this and pushes as these guys too. And they start, and since, you know, they risk a thing, they also retreat. They are retreating, there's fighting. Yeah, I know we're being hit by a tsunami. It ain't gonna do that much.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
There's gonna be massive damages that no one's gonna repair until the war's done. These guys are like, their collapse is like imminent. And well, these guys are starting to starve. So, who's gonna win, everybody? This one's probably gonna go up to like 30-minute mark, and after that we're gonna have the after war period. Alright, so this is season breaking news. Elizabeth is collapsing on a western front. This country is now falling apart. On invasion. The borders. Elizabeth also is getting invaded by like they're not doing so hot. They gotta make a push. Very costly push. This country does pay off. So the country is now going to probably capitulate. Don't just a tsunami. There's a wall of water coming. During the war, there's a tsunami that is approaching. There. They're fighting like beside the tsunami. The Great War is upon us. That's what it's called. The Great War. Not the World War I. And these guys are just like border. Like, alright. The borders are adjusted. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay, this is... I'll meet right here in the middle. These guys are now putting more troops on this front. Who do you think's gonna win? There's no two giant countries here, and there's also 3 on this side. You guys do have the advantage at the moment. Give me no more fighting with the tsunami is. That's why would that happen? So, this is now just a stalemate. This country is like, it is in like agony, and there's a civil war. These guys want nothing to do with the war. They're very anti-war. They want to end the war. And well, it's causing massive stuff where these guys literally just march through like no one's there to oppose these guys. Going to also join in on this one. And the capital is marched on. Really, to the ultimate destruction of it.
A tsunami has
It's already
struck
gone.
the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
The building just fell apart even before they got there. These guys are attempting to invade. And peace is agreed on these guys. These guys just get retreat out of this area. These are the official now borders. Franklin is completely encircled. They are dying really fast. Complete encirclement. This causes the do you guys realize this? Invert the treaty. They don't. These guys don't like. No, we're not gonna fight them. And their capital is like just. It is completely annihilated. It's gone. And occupied. Franklin is annihilated. Now it is way more divided over here. Now it's just this guy, which they're like, we surrender. And they get a peace deal. I open it, peace deal. Even these guys are going to get involved. Now there's only 2 days left. And these guys are going to attempt to invade. But, there's bad news for this country. Population is very sick of it. You know, they're going to probably win it. They don't want to do it anymore. It's like, oh, we're about to win. Well, these guys know that. We've been building up because just holding and building up. All these guys' stuff has been shipping over here. There is a mass offensive over here. The biggest offensive, very big offensive is happening. Like a mass offensive. Very big offensive. Arnhem is not utterly annihilated. These guys come like, well, they just come and occupy them. This is a massive war. guys are going to continue on the push, breaking the lines. I think that will not be this. World War I is going on. Who's happy? And well, there's going to lose the war. This breaks the population. Like, this is a break. Like, they just surrender. The country just is and just surrenders. And basically has to give up a ton of territory. Any country also just says peace, white peace. All these guys have a lot of defeats. They've also treated they want independent.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
This probably spells like the first like defeat, like big defeat. Like this is bad defeat. Like look at this like. And these guys are gonna be called Square. These guys lost the treaty. They did win, but lost. And well, this does not go so good. The revolts. Completely. The war. World War I is still going on. Want to know between who? Well, this is part of World War I. It's like the Russian Civil War. So World War I, yeah. It's basically the treaty is signed. This is the way this is happening. Like right here. World War ends. World War I is over. And we're in the after war. Usually did the like the beginning the hype of the war, but I haven't did that last time. This country, this country also jumps on the attack. As well, their main goal is to take their capital back, which does happen. Yeah, this is going really bad for, and now they're losing like all their mandates, which kind of not gonna go well. Like, it's not gonna go well with the population. Once I get paid tonight. So yeah, that kind of just spells like honor, like defeat, like it's just defeated. Hello.
Yeah. That because they're new Gup quests if you want to do them later.
Yeah, I'll do them like I'm gonna be done what I'm doing in like 25 minutes. So I'll tell you on me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, there's the Pearl revolts right here, and well, this isn't going so good for, like, literally, like, everyone. But no one's gonna do anything about it, because I'm watching the collapse of the biggest, like, the most powerful country. And then, like, the people can become the most powerful country. These guys are taking advantage of that. You know, violating very much of peace protocols. These guys also. I know. Pretty certain this is for the first time ever we have somebody else on the island. A revolt will protest into a full-blown revolt, as these guys are like, no, we don't want to do this anymore. And basically the world's in shock, because no one ever thought, like, they thought, oh, they're just going to build the island, not their main island.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Like, this is bad. This is a massacre. Like, they just go up to the road, cause like they want like this half to be like this. It doesn't go so well for any of these, and this is causing this massive empire to fall fast. These are, even their ally says, alright, we'll join. Like, they have been backstabbed by, like, everybody. And this does cause, well, a really bad time for them. But they do start to push back a tiny bit. The borders are confirmed. Now, these guys are not the most powerful country. Yeah, for the first time there is a divide in this island. There's a peace, and now the civil war is over. Now there is going to be a lot of industrialization, as the war is over. They're all fixing all this mess. They're fixing this really bad highway. Where like there's pollution everywhere. place is that? You would think. There is new powers in the world. It means more places to be industrialized. And well, the fall apart of the other places. Let me see what we're doing. Alright, so we're now in pre-World War I, World War II era. I'll not be doing like any of that like hype for the Second World War. I don't think this video. In now the Bowie Bay industrialization process. This land starts to be industrialized and a mass union.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Let's probably see like a war as what happened. Like literally what just happened. Now this area is starting to be industrialized as people are like, industrialize more. So we are kind of getting into the age of industrialization. The Industrial Revolution time. We haven't had that yet. We haven't had World War I. It's not in order. We're gonna have like the Napoleonic War area. Last time I said there was Napoleonic Wars, but that was not Napoleonic Wars. There's no great conqueror. But World War II, we will have someone. And probably the next one after that's Napoleonic Wars. World War. So I want to go off the entire world. It's a world war. And everybody's involved. You like industrialization. Alright. There is a turn me to be industrialized relatively quickly. Dang, it's slow. The visualization process is taking a good bit of time. People are saying, well, it's industrialization. It's probably worth it. Yeah, most likely. They haven't put water systems in yet, but you have power. Water's next. We're gonna need more pumps. Why didn't Napoleon Wars before World War II? World War II makes nukes.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I just better Grope and Pearl. Going to make a bit of I'm planning border adjustments. And Grope invades Pearl. Why? They're greedy. Well, all of the neighbors do not get involved as they're all tired from the massive war. Like, the world has been changed a lot. Like, these guys won the war, but they then had a civil war. They won and lost. They won on one front, on the other side they lost. And in total, they lost. You guys don't even have capitals yet, not because, well. So now Grope owns this. If it's owned by this, but they purchase, so you know, this industrial land. So you can, you know, build that industrial part on it. So yeah. Things are going pretty good in the world. We have about 10 minutes left of this. So let's start placing some capitals down. You guys have a capital, have capitals. Do you think I don't have a capital? These guys are finally gonna get a capital. So one has happened. Why in the world is there? Well, there's a lot of water. There's a capital. The capital is like so now we have like time for like maybe some more industrialization. Just buy a bit more. Older industrial process. Now we're here. Some more industrial stuff. These guys are. Group is industrializing. They went from literally nothing to a giant. Group is probably the #1, like the world power, like the big, like the strongest nation in the world at the moment, because they gained a lot from the war.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
And being the only one having not to switch sides, are not losing anything. So at the moment, that most likely is not going to last. Probably like next episode, that's going to change for sure. It's World War II. And they're probably going to act like the Britain of World War II. Who's going to be like the Germany of World War II? Who's the Germany of World War One? We'll talk about that in a bit. I said I wouldn't get like any prep in, but I think we're gonna at least like have to discuss like what in the world is going on in their politics. World War II, I have no idea who's gonna win it. The fires, tons of fire stations. They're gonna be the first one to have a... You're gonna put it right on the border. Yeah. Boy, people are like, what in the world does, you know? There's a ton of water.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads.
There's a tsunami, it is bad. I don't need to pump all of it out. I think we're for drinking water. So yeah, I know we talk about the politics here. We're in industrialization. The city's been industrialized. We had a massive war. And all this stuff happened. But over here, it's people are. Yeah, I forgot to put water. Well, the highway isn't attached to water. All of them. So now what? Well, we're here. Somebody takes charge, and they're a dictator, and they want to basically like take back the island and make their form empire, like all of this side, including backstabbing group. Will go backstab them, so they don't really care. So these guys are going to have a very fun time next time. And we're going to get into the World War II area. But that does it for today. For now. We're in the alternate wars. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Bye-bye.